Is it recording?
Yeah. You should have started. Alright.
Hey guys, it's Katie from RNSchoolofNursing.com. I hope you have noticed how great the lighting is this time, because we took it up. We took it up a notch and got some good lighting. So our videos from now on will look a lot better. But today I'm going to talk about the NCLEX. Know it well, learn it, and you will hear it all throughout nursing school. And towards the end, every time you hear it, you will probably want to throw up. But basically, I just want to talk about some important things about how to prepare for the NCLEX, things to think about, things maybe that you haven't already thought about if you're just getting into nursing school, or if you're halfway through, or if you're almost done. But the first thing I want to mention is to start early. If you're just now going into nursing school, start now. Start preparing now. Start doing practice questions, get some material, whichever material you want. Anything's great as long as it's got some practice questions and some rationales in there, and do a little bit every day. When I was in nursing school, I did probably about 10 to 15 NCLEX questions a day to just keep up my skill. A little bit every day can really help you towards the end. Plus, you can correlate it with what you're already learning. So if you're in med-surg, you can do 10 to 15 med-surg type NCLEX questions a day. Or if you're in pediatrics and OB, whichever. It's a great learning tool. Don't let other people or classmates freak you out. If they are talking negatively about it, leave. Don't join it. It only just brings your confidence level down. It scares you. The NCLEX can be scary enough, and you don't need negativity to get in the way, because you have a lot of learning to do. Listen to your instructors. Listen to your professors, and take what they have to heart, because they know a lot. They've been there. They've helped other students in your same exact position, and they want you to be successful just as much as you want to be successful. So really listen to them. They're great. They're great people to turn to. Don't spend too much time on stuff that you already know. If you know certain things really, really well, that's great. Move on to things that you don't know as well, because you can't learn enough. A lot of people say that they've studied so much for the NCLEX, they walk in there and nothing could have prepared them for that exam. But that's not true, because you can prepare. You can be ready, you can practice questions, you can come across things. Every time you do a practice question every day, you can come across something that maybe you didn't come across a week ago, and it's new information, and you feel great because you're like, oh wow, that's new information that I may not have learned if I didn't do this question. I felt like I came across that a lot, so that really boosted my confidence too. And I felt really smart. Get a few different NCLEX materials. When I was practicing and doing NCLEX questions throughout my nursing program, I used, of course, my books. But you want NCLEX type questions, because they also offer rationales as well, which are just as important. I used my Hesse NCLEX book, I used the Saunders book, and I also studied with a friend out of her Kaplan book. And the great thing about pulling from all these different references and NCLEX materials is to basically get an opportunity to learn different NCLEX style questions, because believe it or not, they are different. I found that for some reason the Hesse NCLEX style questions were harder. Some people may disagree, but I felt that they were just a little bit harder than, say, the Saunders. So it's all in how they ask the question. It's all in the options and the answers, and you can learn that way. Utilize your time wisely. This is probably one of the most important things, and something you'll learn very quickly in nursing school. When I was in school, I probably utilized every second I possibly could. I was studying on my way to work, I would put audio lectures on my iPod and I would listen to them. I'd listen to them at the gym. I would write out flashcards. I would spend hours writing out flashcards, and I would study them at the grocery store, standing in line. I would study them pumping gas. I would study them at a red light. Don't do that, that's dangerous. But the great thing is you don't have to write them all out because the website provides a lot of great information, a lot of great flashcards that are already done for you. So that's really helpful. So definitely use your time wisely. You won't regret it. Be confident. Be confident. Don't let anyone bring you down. You've worked hard for this. You've studied. You have put in the time, and being confident throughout your nursing program and before you walk into the room to take your NCLEX is so important. The more confident you are walking in, the more confident you are when you walk out. And last but not least, remember to breathe. Breathing can definitely help with the test anxiety. I definitely had a hard time with test anxiety and could make fun of me, but every time I took a test I did deep breathing exercises and I swear it helped. But I learned that from LPN school. So do what you need to do to be prepared, and hopefully these tips help you. The article I also wrote goes into a little bit more detail, so you can read up on that, and it's always there if you want something written down. And we'll see you guys next time. So this is Katie from rnschoolofnursing.com, and we'll see you next time for more information.